Ultimate Guide to Budgeting for Your Dream Vacation. Hey everybody, Dominic Johnston here. We work hard, and when it's finally time to take a vacation, the last thing we want is to come back to a mountain of debt and financial stress. Let's be honest, nobody wants their dream vacation to turn into a financial nightmare, right? That's why in this video, I'm going to give you my ultimate guide to budgeting for your vacation so you can relax, enjoy yourself, and come back without stressing about your finances. Whether you're planning a weekend getaway or a month-long adventure, these tips will help you create a realistic budget and stick to it so you can truly enjoy every moment of your trip. First things first, we need to figure out how much you can actually afford to spend on this trip without completely blowing your budget. Before you even think about booking anything, you need to do your research and figure out the actual cost of things at your destination. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty and break down our budget into different categories so we can keep track of everything. Chapter 4. The Power of Planning Ahead. Booking things like flights and accommodation in advance is one of the easiest ways to save a ton of money on your trip. Chapter 5. Your Vacation Savings Plan. Treat your vacation fund like a separate bill that you need to pay each month and set up a realistic savings plan you can actually stick to. Chapter 6. My favorite budgeting tools. Budgeting apps and spreadsheets are your best friend when it comes to keeping track of your spending both before and during your trip. Chapter 7. Track your spending like a boss. When you're on vacation, it's super easy to overspend without even realizing it. But tracking your spending in real time will keep you on top of things. Chapter 8. The Daily Budget Hack. Setting yourself a daily spending limit is one of the easiest ways to stay within your budget, and it just makes everything so much simpler. Chapter 9. Prioritizing your spending. Remember, it's all about prioritizing the things that are actually important to you and cutting back on things you don't really care about. Chapter 10. Cash is king and queen. When it comes to vacation spending, cash is king. Using cash helps you stick to your budget and avoid those nasty credit card interest rates. Chapter 11. The Art of Saving on Food. Okay, let's be real. Food is a huge part of the vacation experience, but that doesn't mean you have to blow your entire budget on it. Chapter 12. Free and cheap things to do. You'd be surprised how many amazing free or low-cost activities there are to do in almost every destination. You just have to know where to look. Chapter 13. Those little fees can really add up, so let's talk about how to avoid them and keep more money in your pocket. Chapter 14. Look, things change and sometimes you need to be flexible and adjust your plans on the fly. Don't be afraid to switch things up. Chapter 15. The Post-Vacation Budget Review. Once you're back from your amazing trip, it's time to review your spending and see how you did. Chapter 16. Lessons learned for next time. Every trip is a learning experience, so take the time to reflect on what worked well and what you could do differently next time. Chapter 17. Tackling those credit card balances. If you did end up using credit cards, the best thing you can do is pay off those balances as soon as possible to avoid paying unnecessary interest. Outro, enjoy your trip. There you have it, my ultimate guide to budgeting for your dream vacation. Remember, a little planning and discipline can go a long way in helping you create amazing travel memories without breaking the bank. By following these tips, you can enjoy your trip to the fullest, knowing you're in control of your finances. Now go pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable adventure.